Over the years, Brawl Stars has had a lot of insane pro players dominating both ladder and esports. Some of them have been on the top of the leaderboards for a lot of time and have also set some impossible records, while others have been playing at the highest esports level in Brawl Stars, winning a lot of tournaments and also money from the game. The community is often arguing which are the best players right now, and it's a really big debate since there are a lot of really good players on both ladder and esports level for the last couple of years, but the things which these players have achieved over the time have made them the best at the Brawl Stars scene. Many of them are known from a lot of time in the community, but there are also new promising players which have been impressing everyone lately with their good performances, while having some good qualities like very high skill and game IQ. One of the best players in the world right now is undoubtedly Symantec. This won't come as a surprise for anybody, as he recently won the Brawl Stars World Finals with Humble and was also their best player. Although he got a lot of his popularity after the World Finals, his esports career started in 2020 when he was playing for Tribe Gaming, but nobody seemed to be impressed by him at that time. Later, in 2021, he moved to SK Gaming, which turned out to be one of the best decisions in his esports career since he showed his high skill there, while also playing very good at the 2021 World Finals. At this time, everything was going perfectly for him. So he continued playing in SK for one more year, where he helped them take 5th place in the 2022 World Finals. Although everything was looking very good and he continued to impress the Brawl Stars community with his skill, he decided to leave SK in order to join FUT, where things didn't go as well as people expected, as his performance there wasn't the same as that in SK. In 2024, he decided to leave FUT so he could join Humble, a transfer which a lot of people thought it would completely destroy his career, since Humble were pretty much one of the underdog teams at that time, and their roster was with only free agents. The surprises started to happen when Humble quickly show how good they actually are by finishing second at the monthly finals 3 times, and even winning it 1 time, something which not a lot of people would expect from a team that formed by only free agents. At that time, Symantec became one of the best players, and the hype around him started to get bigger and bigger, which was nothing compared to what was coming in the next months. When the 2024 World Finals came around the corner, Humble was still considered one of the underdogs in the competition, and overall, almost nobody expected them to win it, despite their good performances earlier that year. Their World Finals journey started perfectly, as they won both of their 2 group stage games. Then they absolutely embarrassed Pioneers, and we all well know what happened in that game. After that, they were facing one of the best teams in the whole competition, which was SK Gaming. But this was no problem for them, as they beat them comfortably, going straight into the finals, where they faced Crazy Raccoons, and despite all odds, they managed to win the World Finals and make history. Although the whole team was performing at the highest level, there was one key player in their team which was responsible for their success, and that is, of course, Symantec. Many people didn't expect such an insane performance from him, but he delivered an absolute masterclass, not only with his gameplay, which helped Humble control most of the games and eventually win them easily, but also with his insane drafting, which was also a very crucial part of their whole performance. Although many people thought some of Symantec's drafts were absolutely ridiculous, his risk paid off, as he and his team destroyed absolutely everybody which they faced, and that won them the World Finals, making Symantec one of the best players in the world right now. The next player who is considered one of the best in the Brawl Stars community is Eqwaak. Besides being known for his insane trophy pushes, which have made him one of the greatest ladder players in Brawl Stars, Eqwaak has also played esports for more than 3 years, but since the results there weren't promising, Eqwaak decided to focus mainly on trophy pushes. One of his many achievements was being the first ever player in the game to reach 50,000 trophies, something which was almost impossible in 2020 when he achieved that. At that time, he was considered not only the best ladder player in the game, but also in the whole game. He continued pushing trophies actively for the next couple of years, being the first player to also reach 60,000 trophies, which was something new and incredible for the Brawl Stars community at that time. Besides his trophy pushes, Eqwaak was also one of the first players to reach Masters in Power League, which was by far the most competitive mode in the game then, and this was also one of the hardest things to achieve in the game during these years. Although he stopped pushing actively for some time, in 2024 he returned to pushing and managed to reach 100,000 trophies, and a few days ago even reached 150,000 trophies, which is just showing how he has managed to keep his top level throughout all these years, making him one of the best players in Brawl Stars. We continue with Guesti, which is undoubtedly one of the best Brawl Stars player at the moment. Except his insane skill at the game, another mind-blowing fact about Guesti is that he is only 15 years old, meaning he isn't eligible to play in the official esports since the rules say that to participate in the official Brawl Stars events, you must be at least 16 years old or older. Guesti starts his esports career in 2022, when he is only 13, which grabbed the attention of many people in the Brawl Stars community. His first esports years were tough as he and his team barely won any tournaments, but you can't really expect anything big from someone that young. Everything, though, changes in 2024, which turned out to be the year which would change Guesti's entire esports career. He quickly became one of the best and most entertaining to watch players in the esports scene. And not long after that, the results started to appear as he and his team started to win tournament after tournament, which just got even more attention to his name. At this point, he was considered one of the best players in the game considering his high skill at such a young age. Some of his achievements include winning the Matcherino tournament several times while beating world champions from teams like Zeta Division and Reply Totem. His high skill and potential didn't go unnoticed as he started to play with other pro players like Hyra, ikaoss, and Noe, and around them, he managed to get even more popular and show how good he actually is. He has made over $13,000 from his esports career so far, which is something crazy for his age. A lot of esports fans are waiting for him to be able to play in the official esports in order to see if he will show his full potential there and if he will eventually become one of the greatest players in Brawl Stars. Besides all the controversies and dramas around Hyra, he is also one of the best players in Brawl Stars. He holds an insane amount of different records for trophy pushes and is also the first ever player in the history of the game to achieve 100,000 trophies, something which is taking a lot of time and determination for the game. Although he hasn't played esports so far, his skill is still very high, and throughout all of the years he has been playing the game, he has shown many times that he is one of the best players in the game by setting absolutely ridiculous records, which almost nobody has managed to reach. Over the last couple of months, he continued to set new, even more insane records. And a few days ago, he uploaded a video in which he said that he is going to set a historical record in Brawl Stars by being the first ever player to push 200,000 trophies, which is something crazy. But looking at how fast he is pushing trophies, there is a big chance of him really reaching the 200,000 trophy mark by the end of the season, which will once again confirm how good he is at the game. There are a lot of insane players in Brawl Stars, and these were just some of them. It's exciting what the future esports and ladder players will achieve in the game, and we all need to hope that there will be more and more interesting pro players which would dominate in the game for a lot of years. We don't know if there will ever be better players than there are now, and the question is, which are Brawl Stars' best players right now? Let me know your opinion in the comments. I'm interested to know what you think. That was everything for this video. See you in the next one.